Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to News Now, and today we're going to be talking about multi-touch gestures, and this is actually my last video before school starts, because school starts tomorrow and I'm not very happy about that, but I hope to be making at least, this should be my last video or my second to last video before school starts, and then I'll be making videos on the weekends instead. I'll make a whole nother video about the new schedule and other updates that are coming to the channel. So what are multi-touch gestures? Basically, they're gestures that you do on your laptop trackpad. Not many people know about them, but they actually make your interaction with the computer a lot more immersive and a lot more personal. The point of it is basically to make your experience more fluid and easy. And I personally enjoy them because all of them, or most of them at least, are very intuitive, and they allow me to get work done a lot quicker. Because I'm a Mac user, I'll show you some Mac multi-touch gestures that I use on the MacBook Air a lot that are really nice and you should use. Of course, I'll leave instructions in the description below on how to enable these multi-touch gestures in the settings, or system preferences is what it's called, if you're interested in any of these gestures. So the first gesture is two fingers scrolling upwards. So it scrolls down a page, pretty much is what it does. It surprises me how few people actually know about this. To scroll downwards, most people use the arrow keys, which is choppy because the web page, it just choppily moves down, and also very tedious because you have to press the down arrow button many times, and it definitely pains my tech heart to see that sort of thing. The second gesture is swiping three fingers upwards. This opens up mission control, which allows you to manage all of your open windows. It is useful for multitasking, but split screen view is better for that, and that's actually a new feature of OS X El Capitan, where you press and hold the green button in a window, and then you can have two windows side by side. That's great for multitasking. The third gesture is using three fingers to swipe up left and right. Think of your screen as a window to a bunch of rooms. Your desktop is the main room. To the left of your desktop is the dashboard, which shows widgets you're interested in. To the right of your desktop are full screen windows of applications, or a secondary desktop. Again, great for when you're multitasking. Fourth and finally last is five fingers swiping together. So what I mean by this is that this opens up a selection view of all your applications. Basically, you take all five fingers and swipe them so that they all come together. And then to get rid of the selection of apps, you just do the same thing but reversed. Your most used ones should go in your dock, but the rest are put in this area that happens when you do this gesture. So those are just there when I periodically use them. Please use these gestures. It really pains me to see people, pressing the arrow key to scroll down a web page, or something else to do something else. It just really pains me so much that people don't know about this, because this is really a nice piece of tech that a lot of people worked really hard to implement into these notebooks. So you should really take advantage of them. They're incredibly useful, and if you like this tutorial, you'll like my video on fencing. That's a sport that I do, and it's quite interesting if you're open to it. Again, in the description, there are instructions to how to enable this in the system preferences of your Mac. Anyway, that's pretty much it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.